You can do irreparable damage if you don't follow my advice carefully. So please pay attention and watch until the end. The next step is towards evolution, is to uncover a whole side of yourself. You have never thought to pay attention to, I'm 100% sure, a side of yourself that has never truly piqued your interest, rather suppressing it at any turn it tries to take. I'm talking about your darkest desires manifested, which can only be explained as your shadow self. From the moment you had a passion or a love for something in this life, there came to this world a contrary energy lurking in your mind. This shadow self feeds of all that you don't want the world to see. Your worst attributes, your ugliest emotions, your darkest desires. The shadow self we perceive to repress has more control over our lives than we could ever imagine. Working on us mentally day and night meticulously, having you unconsciously formulate and play a part of a plan for the chance it can be, let free and express itself in this world through you. Which is more dangerous that we can ever imagine, especially when on semen retention and your desires are at an all-time high. To pass through this gate and gain control of your shadow self, the key is that you have to acknowledge it, which is no easy feat, being that it is what you have been denying your whole life through meditation and whenever it does come to the surface. I'm not saying to act on these thoughts and desires, but to acknowledge where it is coming from. To control your shadow self, you also have to have a form of release. And I don't mean to ejaculate, but I mean to transmute this energy you have inside you. Watch my video on transmutation. If this energy is left alone in your body unchecked, your shadow self will gain more control by the day and will succeed in its efforts, ultimately setting you back on the journey of elevation. It is only when you acknowledge and transmute that you can have your shadow self be of service to you. Your lower nature is the most simplest and clearest hurdle to overcome, but the most powerful. The primal programming that was embedded in us before we were born to eat and have sex are the most powerful urges known to man. To go against the flow of life innately weaved into our soul and biological form will lead to you gaining control of self. Only a few have ever sought to achieve a power of clarity of mind and abundance of energy, which will become the fuel our higher self runs on. To overcome this hurdle, you must practice semen retention monk mode and incorporate fasting and eating clean into your life. It sounds simple enough, but there is a reason why only 1% can make use of this power. The last bridge you have to cross before reaching your evolved state is to program your subconscious. The subconscious is your most loyal ally, painfully loyal to a fault. It will take on whatever energy, thoughts, and feelings you go through on a day-to-day and will accept it as a reality with no filter. Watch my video on the subconscious mind and the massive effects the subconscious has on us on a day-to-day. The only way you will become an evolved man is that you live the life your highest potential is through your feelings, actions, thoughts, also using affirmations and meditations as tools to keep yourself on the right track. It is only then your most loyal ally you have been leading unknowingly will start working for your benefit and gain, and will then have effects beyond what we can envision on this physical plane in our favor. There are the steps to take to reach our highest state. Stay tuned on part of what the evolved man is capable of once this state is reached, how to maintain and stay in the path of elevation. The question is, are you ready? There are YouTubers who preach brain rot and self-sabotaging behaviors with no mercy, knowing the effects it will have on you. And I only want what is best for my fellow man. Can you explain to me why 97% of you guys are not subscribed? Don't be an NPC ghost watcher. If you have benefited from my videos, show some love, subscribe, like, and what will benefit me the most is that you comment and give me some feedback on my videos. Anyways, with all that is against the path of elevation, the truth will prevail.